Alright, what is up, you guys? I'm here with Goldberg, The Ultimate Collection. This is a 2013 release with a 7-hour runtime and obviously a 3-disc set. This was obviously before his return, so this is not a documentary, and that's kind of divided a lot of fans on this DVD. You know, it's a match compilation with different, segments describing his career and everything, but not a documentary. Although I think we'll get one eventually. So, we have a really cool picture of Goldberg on the cover here in the WWE ring. I'm assuming Wrestlemania 20. That's where I'm assuming that is. I could be wrong. But very cool picture. Then you have the spine. And I like how it's in black and white. And then you just have Goldberg in color. I like details like that. Show you the other spine. Alright, so on the back here just has a brief description, talks about his streak of 173-0, which they screwed the pooch on that one, but I won't get into that rant. And like I said, 7-hour runtime, and it's just basically your match compilation. So, getting into the packaging here, you have all his different faces and gimmicks there. Of course, what's Goldberg without the snarl? So, very cool artwork. And I actually think that should have been the cover. That is awesome, with him and the sparks there. I love that picture. And then the disc art is actually his tattoo. And you get it in 3 different colors with background colors and stuff. And then, they actually number the discs there too. That's interesting. Never noticed that. Okay, so the match listing is behind the discs, so let's get into that. I always hate when they put the match listing behind a disc, but it is what it is. Alright, so we have Exploding Onto the Scene. Like I said, there's little segments about his career, but then we have Goldberg versus Hugh Morrus versus the Barbarian versus Steve McMichael. Goldberg versus Raven, U.S. title, versus Scott Hall on Nitro, versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, versus Kurt Hennig, versus Sting. You have a match with DDP, Goldberg versus the Giant, a.k.a. the Big Show, or Paul White, whatever you want to call him. You have his match with Kevin Nash. Moving on over here, we have another one with Ric Flair. You have a Fatal 4-Way with Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, and DDP. Goldberg versus Kevin Nash versus DDP again. You have Goldberg versus Sid for the U.S. title at Halloween Havoc. Goldberg versus Sting the next year at Halloween Havoc. Another match with Sid. A match with Scott Steiner. A 2-on-1 handicap match versus Chronic. And then Goldberg and Dwayne Bruce versus Lex Luger and Buff Bagwell. Alright, so moving on over, we have his WWE matches. You have his debut match against The Rock at Backlash, versus Christian, steel cage match, versus Chris Jericho at Bad Blood. You have the Elimination Chamber match he appeared in at SummerSlam 2003. Screwed the pooch on that one too. And then Goldberg versus Triple H at Unforgiven for the world title, versus Mark Henry. You have a match with Batista, Triple H again at Survivor Series, and then WrestleMania 20 against Brock Lesnar. And so yeah, there you have it, your Goldberg Ultimate Collection DVD. Overall, if you're a Goldberg fan, you're going to like it. It would have been nice to have a documentary of some sort, but this is before he came back, so it's kind of not really expected. But I'm sure we'll get one eventually. I know we got like a 24 special, so maybe that's the best we're going to get. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been the DVD Freak. Peace out.